Did you know that even the most powerful people in the world aren't immune to health problems that seem small but can quietly steal away comfort and freedom? Former US President Donald Trump, who once ran an entire country with a jam-packed schedule and enormous stress, has also been reported to struggle with chronic venous insufficiency, a condition that so many people over 60 silently live with without even realizing it. Have you ever felt like your legs just grow heavier and heavier, like every step is a little harder than it used to be? Or maybe by the end of the day, your ankles are swollen, your socks leave deep marks on your skin, and all you want to do is put your feet up and rest. Many people think that's just part of getting older, a sign to slow down and take it easy. But in reality, your body might be trying to tell you something much more important. Chronic venous insufficiency, often called CVI, happens when the tiny valves inside the veins in your legs weaken and can't push blood back up to your heart the way they should. Blood starts to pool in the lower legs, building pressure and leading to bigger problems over time. The good news is, if you spot the signs early, you can manage it and keep your legs healthy and strong so you can stay active and free to do what you love. One of the first signs that slips by unnoticed is that constant heavy feeling in your legs. It's not the usual tiredness from walking or working. It's more like a dull weight that lingers through the day, making you want to find a chair and put your feet up just to feel some relief. If you catch yourself needing to elevate your legs often, don't brush it off as just normal aging. Another sign that's easy to overlook is swelling around your ankles or lower calves. Maybe your socks leave deeper grooves than they used to, or your shoes feel tight by evening. Many people blame this on hot weather, salty food, or standing too long. But when it happens again and again, it could be your veins quietly struggling to move blood back up where it belongs. Sometimes you might notice an itching or tight feeling around your ankles. Maybe you put on extra lotion, but it doesn't really help. If that skin starts to look shiny, tight, or changes color, turning reddish or darker than the skin around it, this might not be just dry skin. When blood pools under the surface, it can irritate the skin, causing that constant itch or color change. Left alone too long, these spots can turn into wounds that heal slowly and can easily get infected. The wonderful thing is that you can do something about it right now. Just a few minutes of awareness and small daily habits can help a lot. Putting your feet up when sitting, staying hydrated, moving your legs often even while watching TV. Little ankle rolls or foot flexes keep the blood flowing and ease the pressure inside your veins. Your legs have carried you through countless moments and memories. They deserve a bit more of your care every day. Now that you know what to look out for, don't ignore these early warnings. And now let's keep going and see what else your body might be gently trying to remind you of. Another sign that often gets overlooked is the appearance of veins that weren't so visible before. Maybe you've started to notice small bluish or purplish veins just beneath the skin, twisting and turning like little rivers. Some people call them spider veins. They may look harmless at first, and many folks think they're just a cosmetic issue. But they can be an early hint that the veins deeper inside your legs are working harder than they should to keep your blood flowing in the right direction. If you see more and more of these tiny veins popping up, especially along with that heavy feeling or swelling, it's worth paying attention. Along with spider veins, another thing that's important to notice is cramping. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a sudden leg cramp that makes you jump out of bed? Or maybe you get cramps when you're just sitting and relaxing. Many people think leg cramps are just about dehydration or a lack of minerals, and sometimes they are. But if they're happening often, especially in your calves, they could be a sign that your veins are struggling to move blood back up to your heart efficiently. That extra pressure can irritate the muscles and cause them to spasm. When your veins aren't doing their job well, your skin often tries to tell you before you even feel pain. Take a moment now and then to really look at your lower legs. Do you see any patches of darker skin, maybe around your ankles or lower calves? This darker color is usually brownish or reddish and can spread slowly over time. It's caused by blood leaking out of the veins and staining the surrounding tissue. Left unchecked, these stains can lead to more serious skin problems, like ulcers that heal slowly and can become infected. Now, I know it's easy to think, oh, it's just a bit of discoloration, no big deal. but your skin is like a window showing you what's happening deeper inside. If you spot these changes, don't wait for them to get worse. Simple daily habits can help slow or even stop more damage. Try to keep your legs moving during the day. Little ankle rolls or gentle stretches while watching TV can make a surprising difference. When you're sitting for a while, like reading or chatting with the family, prop your legs up on a pillow to help the blood flow back up. And don't underestimate the power of comfortable shoes and compression socks. They're not just for looks, they can truly help your veins work better. I also want to remind you how important it is to talk with your doctor if you notice these changes. Sometimes people feel embarrassed to bring up small things like swelling or spider veins, but your doctor would rather hear about it now, while it's small and manageable, than later when it might mean bigger treatments or procedures. It's really about staying ahead of the game and giving your legs the support they need to keep you moving freely. When you take these early signs seriously, you're giving yourself the gift of more active, comfortable years ahead. So as you're going about your day, take a moment to notice how your legs feel. Are they telling you something you've been too busy to hear? It's amazing how much better you'll feel when you listen. Sometimes the signs can feel so small that you wonder if they're even worth mentioning. Maybe you've caught yourself brushing off a mild burning or tingling feeling in your legs or feet. It might come and go, maybe worse at night when you finally put your feet up. This warm, prickly sensation can be a hint that blood isn't flowing the way it should. If you catch it early, you can take simple steps to ease that discomfort before it turns into something more serious. Another thing people often don't connect to vein health is restless legs. Have you ever found yourself lying in bed, feeling like you just can't get your legs to settle down? That constant urge to move or shake your legs might not just be about nerves or stress. Poor circulation can make your legs feel fidgety because your body is trying to get the blood moving. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone and you're not imagining things. When these signs add up, heaviness, swelling, cramps, itching, veins you can see, changes in skin color, or restless legs, they're like little puzzle pieces coming together. They're your body's way of whispering, "Please don't ignore me." The wonderful part is that small daily choices can make a big difference in how your legs feel and how well they carry you through life. One of the best things you can do is stay active. You don't have to run marathons. Gentle walks around your neighborhood, a bit of gardening, even simple stretches by your kitchen counter help pump blood back toward your heart. If walking is hard on your joints, try chair exercises or gentle leg lifts while sitting. Moving your muscles keeps the blood moving too. And don't forget about what you eat and drink. Staying hydrated keeps your blood from getting too thick and sticky, which makes it easier for your veins to do their job. Adding more fruits and vegetables, cutting back on too much salty food, and watching your weight all help lighten the load on your legs. Think of each healthy choice as a thank you gift to your veins for all the work they do for you every day. One last gentle reminder, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you notice these early signs, talk to your doctor. They might suggest compression stockings, recommend small lifestyle changes, or run a quick check to make sure nothing more serious is going on. You don't have to wait until you're in pain or facing sores that won't heal. The sooner you act, the better you'll feel, and the easier it is to keep doing the things you love, whether that's playing with your grandkids, walking your dog, or tending to your garden. Remember, your legs carry you through every moment of your day. They deserve your care and attention, just like any other part of your health. So take a few minutes each day to really notice how they feel. A little extra kindness today can save you a lot of trouble tomorrow. If this video helped you learn something new, I'd love for you to share your thoughts below. Tell me if you ever noticed any of these signs, or if you have a tip that helps you keep your legs healthy. If you found this helpful, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more simple, practical advice to help you live your healthiest, happiest life after 60. Here's to strong veins, steady legs, and a future full of steps taken with confidence. Take care of yourself, and remember, small steps today lead to big comfort tomorrow.